fine. What should I talk about today? Hola. Just waiting, just gonna give a minute or two. In the meantime, I'll drink wine. How are you guys doing? Before we get into the recap. Okay, sending the kids outside so that they don't make loud noises. It's totally different when you do a live than when you actually do it filmed. So give it a minute. While we wait, I can start kind of talking about this week for you guys because it has been a crazy week for me. I don't know about you, but one, I feel like time, I don't know how to explain this, but I feel like time has gone super fast, but then super slow. How does that even work? So like the day goes by super fast because I'm like constantly doing things. So for those of you who don't know, I work in the automotive industry in digital marketing for automotive. And right now automotive is, obviously struggling a little bit because a lot of you aren't going out to the dealerships, right? So trying to figure out different strategies for you guys to shop online, which if you didn't know, and not to plug my dealers, but I'm telling you right now is the time to buy a car because there are some crazy deals going on right now. And a lot of the stores are doing virtual showrooms or online shopping, which is really cool. So you have the ability to just like do everything online. Anyway, this is turning into a commercial for my work, so let's not do that. But I just wanted to kind of recap this week. So I think because of that, there's been a lot of things that are changing, right? Because people are updating their websites. Are they open? Are they closed? Are they able to, be there? And it was kind of fine last week, but then I in Illinois, for those of you who don't know and who are not from Illinois, we have the stay in place, or stay in home or whatever they call it, shelter in place, where we're supposed to basically stay home and you can go out for anything necessity wise, right? So like pharmacy, doctor, grocery store, gas, all those things, get food. You can do all those things. However, you run the, I guess, ability, I don't know, you run the risk of being pulled over because you're not supposed to be out. And so they might question you and ask you why. I don't know why, but like I typically don't shop, like go to grocery stores as much. I mean, I do. I mean, I find myself after work, I come out and I like stop at Target on the way home, which is like my favorite place to stop. And I'll pick up whatever we need for dinner that night. But obviously, like everyone else, I've grocery shopped because one of the things, as you guys know, on keto, it's about being like fresh, getting like fresh stuff. And I liked to go to the store and pick up like, hey, we're going to do broccoli tonight, or we're going to do this vegetable. And I find myself like using like frozen stuff and canned stuff, and how do I make it through? And it's just really interesting to me, the mentality shift that occurred when that happened. And also, in case you guys don't know, I'm very social, and I really, really miss being in the office with all of my coworkers. And you guys have seen some videos of my office, and it is awesome. Shout out to Joe. Our office is amazing. But one of the things that I miss is the camaraderie, right? We all are together. And even though half the time, or actually like 90% of the time, I'm deep into my computer, I sometimes don't even get up to get lunch or whatever because I'm working so much. But I'm still surrounded by people. Though here I'm surrounded by my 2 kids and my husband. So that's great. I love them. But obviously when you have 2 little kids who have been in the house the whole time and know, I mean, obviously they go outside. I'm not going to say that don't go outside because they do go outside. We've been doing a lot of really cool things to keep them entertained. Our neighborhood actually had really cool, like go look for shamrocks. And then we did a bear hunt where people put bears on their windows. It's an interesting dynamic though when you're walking across the street, like you're walking on the street with your family and you see another family walking and they like go to shift to go across from you. It's like we can't go near each other and it's just weird. And I think that's something that is hard to explain to the kids. I found it a little difficult. I don't know about you guys. Have you guys had difficulty explaining to kids what's going on? Um, it's obviously something we've never dealt with ever. Um, I remember like the swine flu and like all these things that happened, and I've been a part of like some of the recessions that we've had, but I've never obviously had to stay at home. Never have I seen a global pandemic the way this is. So it's just very interesting. I have my Lysol wipes because obviously they are life right now. I used to love going to the store, but right now I just don't want to because I find myself going to the store and then getting back, buying everything that I think I need, which in reality, I think I've grocery shopped way more than I've ever shopped. We have so much canned goods and stuff. But when you go to the grocery store and then you come back, I literally like Lysol everything. I come in, I'd like take my like jackets off and anything else that I was wearing that's outer, and then I go literally upstairs to shower. And then which is why my hair is like this, because I haven't been able to like do anything good to it. But I shower and then I come downstairs and I Lysol wipe everything and wash everything. And it's weird that that's like the new normal for now. So I hope that it gets better for everyone. But I don't know, how have you guys been with sticking with keto or with whatever it is that you guys are doing? Like, has it been difficult for you? Are you guys working out more? I actually have found a lot of my friends who have been working out more because a lot of these classes that you typically take my earpiece out because it means nothing. All of them have been doing like online virtual videos, which is fantastic. Our kickboxing studio is doing it. My like the karate dojo. Hey, Sika, I'm glad to see you too. Yes, I know the wipes. Okay, wait, I'm gonna put the earpiece back in because maybe that's. Um, so I'm gonna need to go get another earpiece because this one's about to die. But um, I think it's really cool that our dojo itself is doing something really cool. They are actually doing karate classes for us. So us adults get to watch karate and do it at home. And I feel like more people are working out now because of that, and I find that really interesting. But um, I don't know. How about you guys? Are you guys working out? Sika, have you joined the classes? She's actually in my karate class, so adult karate class because we're so cool with our karate. um, but yeah, so I think what has this week taught me? One, preparedness. Oh, I'm glad you've been doing them. Prepared is where it's at. You need to make sure that you're ready. I've been finding myself just like craving vegetables and a lot of like fresh stuff, which is awesome. We're also preparing our garden because in Illinois it's very cold right now, but it's time to start planting or planning. I would say planting. We were going to plant yesterday, but then it started snowing. So there's that. But yeah, we've been trying to figure out like what we're going to plant outside. And I'm like, man, I could just have this whole garden of all the fresh vegetables that I want, which is awesome. But yeah, so I just wanted to come on and see how you guys are doing. I want to give you an update. Last week was crazy. I wasn't on point like I should be. I did go to Dunkin' Donuts and get a bacon, egg, and cheese croissant, and I'm gonna tell you that was a mistake. Though I love them, I got sick, and that was no fun. But yeah, I think that's it. I just kind of wanted to come in and tell you guys things are amazing for everyone if you just stay positive. The great thing is we are able to stay with our families and kind of get to interact with them a little more than we typically do, which is great. And thankfully, that's why we have wine. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not. It's not the wine. I'll be fine without it. Says the mom with the glass of wine. It's only a little bit of wine, and it's 6 o'clock. It's totally fine. So that's it. I just wanted to come on and say that I am going to be trying some cool recipes this week. We'll see if I can put them up. But I am going to try to make keto pasta with like almond flour and eggs. And I'm kind of excited about that. Another thing that I'm going to do during this time, depending on how long this lasts. Oh, hey, Nicole. Depending on how long this lasts, one of the things that I want to do is start up some of the recipes that my grandma had. And that's one of the reasons why I started this channel originally before I actually started doing keto, was just to do Mexican recipes, traditional recipes that reminded me of her, to kind of keep her memory alive in that. And if I talk more about it, I'll start crying. So I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to try to perfect her recipes. So I think I'm going to post those videos too of me doing her, her traditional recipes for some of the things that she has. She owned like 4 restaurants in my lifetime, both in Puerto Rico and in Mexico. So she cooked like, I don't have words to describe her food. Nothing, and I mean nothing, even if I followed it to the T, will ever be as good as her food. However, I try to come close because it's like a hug and it reminds me of her. So I'm going to work on some of those, and I'll post some of those videos, and then I'll work on posting some keto versions of it too. So that's it. Just let me know how you guys are doing. Nicole, you're doing awesome working out. You guys are all doing like great things. I'm really excited for what is to come after this is all done, and to see how we become stronger, because I think it's one of the things that I said at work, is like, we're going to be stronger, we're going to be better, and we just need to ensure that we're there for each other. And I think that's the biggest thing that I could say and that I could bring to you guys. Send a text to your friends, send a funny picture, a funny meme, something to bring up their spirits, because everyone is feeling it right now, especially the people who are living in like apartment buildings. I think that's probably a little harder for people because they can't go outside. At least I have my backyard. But the ability to just connect with people is something we have technology now for, thankfully. I know this is going to sound weird, but thankfully this happened in an era in which we have so much available to us to stay connected. Literally, I am chatting with you right now via YouTube on my phone. Like, I was literally thinking about this the other day. I was born in the 80s. So like in my lifespan, I went from rotary dial phones to TVs that had no button to, one air conditioning unit for the whole house to internet with dial-up, which if anybody remembers AOL, that was fun times. Remembering dial-up to then like flip phones or Palm Pilots. I remember when a 1 gig hard drive cost $100, and now you can get like, you wouldn't even buy a 1 gig hard drive because what could you put on it? To literally having these technology items, like this is my cell phone that I'm using right now. I mean, it's insane. So yeah, Stu just said, you've got mail. Oh, that memory. Oh, but to go from, that to where we are now is incredible. Imagine if you couldn't see your friends, but didn't have a way to get a hold of them except for dialing their phone number and potentially hoping that you got their phone number. Because sometimes you didn't. And I can say to you guys is like, try to stay connected, send a message, do a shout out, send an email, send a text. Memes, I love those. Send me memes, send me pictures, send me messages. I will reply. I love all of you. I'm so thankful for all of you. Hey, Sonia. I'm so thankful for all of you. You guys are all amazing. You guys are my motivation. Well, my family is my motivation, but you guys are right there. I miss and love all of you. To all my people at DI, miss you. Can't wait to go back to work and hang out with you. To my wings gals, can't wait to hang out with you. To my karate family, can't wait to see you guys as well. And to all of you guys on Busy Mommy and my channel, I couldn't do this without you. I'm so thankful for all of you. I love all of you. And I look forward to seeing you guys next time. So I think I might do another live for my next. It was supposed to be yesterday, but I messed up because the week has been so long. Anyway, so we'll do another recap next week. And then once these 90 days are over, I'll do a final of where I was at after the 90 days. And then I think we're going to start a new series called Salsa with a side of, I don't know. I don't remember what it was called. But anyway, it's something cute with salsa. And I'll be making different salsa recipes for you guys. So I'm excited. I love all of you. And I cannot wait to be with you guys again. So thankful. Love you guys. And as always, peace, love, and keto. Bye, guys. Sophia's going to turn it off for me, I think.